So you might have taken a glance at the thumbnail and thought at least one of these three things. Number 1, that's cap. Number 2, that's cap. And number 3, that's also cap. Is it cap? Well, that's up to you to believe whether or not it is after watching the rest of this video. Recently, after scrolling through this really sketchy website called Amazon, I came across a super weird product called the potato adapter. To be honest, I figured it was probably a joke because it looked just like a regular USB to micro USB. Or so I thought. Apparently, this adapter allows you to actually transmit power through your computer through a potato from servers around the United States. Like any sane person, I bought it. While waiting for it to come, I decided it would be best to start researching about it and how it works. What I found was actually very intriguing. I started off by googling potato power. Literally the first result was a short paragraph explaining how, and I quote, a single potato can power enough LED lamps for a room for 40 days. Now this was quite fascinating, however I still didn't understand how the servers spread out in the USA were able to transfer power to the potato. As it turns out, the adapter does most of the work and the power from the servers is transferred to the adapter. So what does the potato do? Well, potatoes are rich in potassium, which as it turns out actually magnifies signal and waves coming from the servers. In English, that means more power. Mind, I am still a Minecraft YouTuber. Bang, they're coming! They're coming! And I wanted this video to have to do something with Minecraft. So what better thing to do than to try to get 100,000 FPS? For this project, we will need a computer, the adapter, a potato, and some money. First, I had to find the perfect potato with the right amount of potassium. Using this potassium measure test that came with the adapter, when you plug the adapter into your computer, I had to find the right amount of potassium located in the potato. Eventually, I found the right one, and it was time to rock and roll. To get the power, we needed to check out different servers or rigs across the US. I chose rigs for my region so the connection would be faster. The way that this would work is the installed CPU on the rig would have its power directly transmitted to the adapter, and the potato would magnify the power. Since Minecraft is fairly CPU intensive game and not GPU unless you run shaders, I chose the option to hook up only the CPU and not the other parts of the server. So instead of thinking of the server as a computer with many parts that work together to send out a signal, think of it as a box of parts, and each individual part can set out a separate signal to the adapter. Now for the fun part, checking out the servers. Each rig costs $20 for 30 minutes of use, since the parts are extremely powerful and it's basically like checking out a NASA supercomputer. Since the company was not well known, I got first dibs on the PCs and I had to enter my information including my IP, don't try this at home, so that the signal could be directly routed. Obviously this was really dumb because I've never seen this company before, but hey, free content. I purchased 2 rigs for $40, giving me a 30-minute period to record my FPS results. I booted up Minecraft and the results were astonishing. I haven't gone into Hypixel yet, but the rig should have started now and I hope I see a change in the FPS. I'm ready to not be surprised. I don't know, probably get like 300, 400 FPS, but I guess we'll check it out. Right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's right, I got 15,000 FPS with these rigs. To prove that this FPS was actually real, number 1, it shows up in F3, which is the official game FPS and not just the mod FPS counter, and 2, it felt butter smooth even on a 60Hz monitor. I changed numerous settings and tried to max out my FPS. Eventually I was able to max out at 26,000 FPS at the lowest graphics possible. Alright everybody, I put my settings to the lowest graphics possible. As you can see, we've maxed out at around 26,000 FPS, which is absolutely insane. It feels really smooth. You probably can't see it because I'm recording on my phone. And also, it shows up in F3. So they are real FPS. It is absolutely crazy. I played a couple games of Bed Wars on 26,000 FPS and it was amazing. At one point, due to my terrible cable management, I accidentally kicked the potato off the adapter and my game crashed. but I was able to reboot the server just in time before my 30 minutes ran out. I am a bit disappointed that I wasn't able to get 100,000 FPS. I'm sure I could have gotten that much if I checked out more servers, but now I'm broke, so rip. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you do enjoy this type of content, you should subscribe to my channel and also join my Discord server. Before I leave, I have one more thing to tell you. Happy late April Fools.
Got it!